Hey, Mark, fake banter for the intro.
That's all I know how to do.
Great.
Good to be here.
Welcome to Tuesdays with
Stories.
Hit her in the face with a surfboard.
And then the duck fell out of his bag.
Surf's up. And she didn't even flush.
Knock, knock.
Who's there? Mark Norman and Joe List.
Yeah! This is Tuesdays with Stories, everybody.
No, that's terrible.
This is supposed to be cheesy.
My radio is spitting at me.
Hey! We're back. We're here. Boy, it's good to see you. We did a little vent sesh up top. We got the garbage out, and now we can really have sex.
Yeah, now I'm excited. But that should just be a Patreon. We should just go full on. Here's who we hate. Here's who sucks.
Bitch fest.
This person didn't deserve that. This guy didn't deserve this.
Yes.
This guy's ugly. That
Kvetch.
lady I'd like to fuck.
That's all they want, by the way. Every YouTube video is like, ooh, Big J shit on Lewis. Here it is. It's an 8-second clip, but that's all. They want the feuding. They want the drama. It's housewives all over again.
Maybe we should give it to him.
Let's do it.
Fuck you, Brian Regan, you piece of shit.
Yes.
You fucking asshole showing up to everyone's shows to support and hang out and buy drinks.
I'm glad Greg Giraldo's dead.
Oh,
wait a minute,
boy.
wait, what?
Oh,
No, I
jeez.
love him. Jeez. Patrice can suck it. Hold
Yeah,
on,
Patrice,
wait a
you
minute.
fat asshole.
Richard Jenny, you fucking
You
hold
deserved
on.
it.
Shit. Mitch Hedberg, I never even got. No, wait, no, shit. Okay.
Hedberg, I never listened to the third album. Oh my gosh, or something like that. I should get that in there.
Yeah, I mean,
don't know.
it's rough, but there's moments.
Oh, okay. I
You
love
know.
a moment. Well, I was just listening to old Woody album because and I don't want to rant.
God, we don't want to get into it.
Bill Maher, who I'm the biggest Mill Barr fan there
Bill
is.
Barr.
Roseanne Barr's cousin, Mill.
Yeah, Epstein's bar.
I love Bill
Underage.
Maher.
Yeah.
Never miss an episode of Real Time. Haven't missed an episode in 15 years.
I do the pod even. I listen to the pod of Bill Maher.
Yeah, I listened to a lot of it. They had Woody Allen on, my number one, my idol, my guy, my hero, my most
old-
important artist in my life.
Buddy, old pal.
And he has 90-year-old Woody Allen on. You should listen to it to hear how much he interrupts.
That is an atrocity. It's appalling. Bill Maher should lose his podcast license.
Well, I'm not this guy, but I'm like on Instagram, all caps, being like, Bill, listen back to the. I'm burning bridges here.
Man.
That's how bad it is.
It's bad. It's bad. You get Woody in your dumb club random, whatever that means. You're sipping on your bullshit booze with your dumb cigarettes and weed, and then you step all over him.
It's Woody. Less weed.
Woody.
Less pot. These people.
Yes.
I like pot. I mean, I haven't had it in a long time.
Pot
and
on the kettle of the N-word.
Potbelly cookies I love. Potbelly sandwich.
and
Yeah.
Potbelly pig.
Harry Potter.
Rupert.
Pot is great.
Yes.
Rupert's fat.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not anti-weed, but some of these people, they don't realize you are fucked up.
You're altered.
Like, he's just like, what? He's just cutting off. He has no self-awareness. I think
Right.
because he's stoned or he's an asshole. I don't know.
Right.
But Woody is like, well, that film, I wanted to... I mean, I don't know why I'm making him British, but whatever. I can't do voices. He's literally starts saying, like, well, I felt this way. And Bill's like, no, get out of here. And then he just you cannot believe it. You should listen to it just
Yeah.
to hear how egregious it is.
I know. We're so close. He's like, it's like edging. I'm like, Woody's going to...
Yeah. It's
Never came.
It's bad. Bill, listen to it. Listen, like I said, go back, listen to it. It's also funny because Woody's like, did you play The Bitter End? And he's like, The Bitter End?
He's like, I was 10.
I started in 1985.
Yeah. I know. It was a real problem. And Bill, I could tell can we hit the AC, by the way? He's trying to show reverence, but
Yeah.
you're showing reverence by interrupting. You know, you're so excited that you're like, you could have made that film. No, you were great. I got to cut you off. No, you're awesome. And you're like, let him talk. That would be reverent.
It's crazy. Exactly. That's how you have reverence for your elder. You let him
Yes.
fucking speak. And also at the end, he goes, I'm a big fan. He's like, but you did make a couple turkeys. I'm like, why did you say that?
Why do you need that?
The guy's
Yeah.
90 years old.
I know.
All he talks about is how his movies are bad. He made bad movies.
Very
He's never made a
self-dep.
great movie. And then you just throw in, a couple of your movies suck.
Yeah.
What kind of person are you?
Well, I have a theory, and then now we're going back into the Mill Bar.
Mill Barr.
We're going back in the Mill Bar catalog here. So he had Bill Burr on, I don't know, 8 years ago. And Bill Burr was still below Maher then. And Bill Maher interrupts him 18 times, and eventually Bill goes, "Hey, let me finish. Let me talk. And it was like this weird flipping of the superiority, or what do you flipping the power.
It's good for the goose, it's good for the gander.
And then Bill came on his podcast 8 years later and totally just trounces him. He's batting him around like a rag doll, and I almost think it was like a wait till I get my hands on you again 8 years later, and I'll show you who's what.
I would love if Woody came on at 98 and was like, listen up, you didn't let me speak last time.
Yes.
Whatever.
Soon ye.
But I needed Woody so bad afterwards that I put on his old record, and I'm giggling like a schoolgirl because he's number one.
So good. Yes. My wife's very immature. When I would take a bath, she would come in and sink my boats. Some great stuff. He's
the greatest.
Reformed rabbi. He was a Nazi.
He's great. And then he didn't get to plug his novel. Like at the end, Bill Maher literally goes, so your book is out on paperback now. I assume that's why you're here. And earlier he had tried plugging his novel. Like he had talked about his novel. And Bill's like, you have a novel? I swear to God.
I couldn't make it that far.
It's fucking nuts. The end of it, he doesn't even know why he's there. But whatever. We're here to bring people up, not bring people down.
Well, when have we me, you, Sam, Sal, we're all texting like, Woody's on a pod. We all got excited. That's never happened in history. And then it was all fucking ruined.
All for naught, all for snot.
Yeah.
All for one for all.
All in the family.
Remember Hook? You like that movie?
I did love Hook.
That was fun. Run Home Jack and Rufio, the fat black kid.
But yeah, I loved Hook. Hook was being the fat black kid who would roll down the thing.
Yeah, he's a little Patrice.
Yeah.
And he gets the sword at the end. He's like the new leader.
Yes.
I knew it. I remember I was a kid and like Robin Williams was going to give the sword away. I was like, it's going to be the fat black kid.
Yeah.
Just because he was funny, he was cute. I could tell. I knew right away. I was like, that's who's getting it.
He was very likable.
Julia Roberts is in there.
Oh, Tinkerbell.
Stinkerbell.
Cock-a-doodle-doo! Remember they would crow? Like, if you look back, that must have been real cringy to make. Rob Williams is like an ex-cokehead. He was fucking all these chicks on the road. He's an animal out there. He's a Mork and Mindy. And then all of a sudden he's wearing tights going, Rufio.
Right.
That's kind of, he's hanging out with 8-year-olds.
It's a fascinating movie. All that talent. Dustin Hoffman, Roberts.
Spielberg, I think,
Spielberg directed it. Yeah, those kids.
The young Gwyneth Paltrow, I believe, is in it as well.
What?
I believe so. Give that a goog if you can.
Is that right?
think
She must have been like 11 or something like that.
she was the girl Molly or Wendy or whatever.
Oh.
I think that was a Paltrow.
Wendy. No kidding.
Put Gwyneth Paltrow Hook. Yeah. I'm gonna bet my bottom dollar.
Bet your bottom dollar you were best under pressure. Oh my God, is that your neighbor?
Yeah.
She was a smoke show.
Yeah, young Wendy.
Thank you. I
had
love
no
young
idea. Throw up a
girls.
Google image for me. I would like to see that. I'd kind of like to see that.
Best moment of my life. Oh, that's the neighbor guy. He's a scary dude.
Oh yeah, he's cool looking.
He's like a finance guy. He's like all business. He's one of these get out of my way, don't talk to me, I got work to do.
Uh-huh.
But we were watching Cop and a Half.
Cop and a Half.
Remember that with Burt Reynolds?
Wow. Yeah, that's a pull. What was that, 90, 92?
Easily 92. Burt Reynolds was like a grizzled cop kind of guy. He was like over the hill. He hates running. Remember that?
Yeah, there's a lot of kids cop movies. Kindergarten Cop,
yes.
K-9.
Turner and Hooch.
Turner and Hooch.
Yeah.
Cop and a Half. Oh, my Lord.
It was before we hated cops. Yeah,
wow,
that's her.
There she is. That's her.
That's when I came.
Wow, I had no visual of that.
No, I got a poster in my room. But
no kidding.
But yeah, we were watching Cop and a Half. We were little kids, and we skateboarded all the time. And there was a kid skateboarding in the scene, and like they bump into the cop. He's like, "Get out of here, kid! Get a job, whatever." And I go, "I think that's Andrew Reynolds as a kid."
Who's that?
He's like one of the best skaters of all time, like this pro great skater, street guy. And all my friends are like, "Yeah, that's Andrew Reynolds." And I was like, "He kind of looks like him." This kid's like 8, skateboarding, and I'm like, "I think it is." And I sat there with the credits in the VCR. What, Paul, did I miss it? And it said skateboard kid Andrew Reynolds, and I fucking laughed all the way to the bank.
That was your Dana Bash.
Yes, exactly, Dana. But
I got 20 messages already.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Dana,
it's Dana. These
Google
guys are
fucked
idiots. Google fucked you. You fucked Google.
People say Dana on the show, but I think they don't know her.
They say it wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a couple things.
Please, I got some stuff to put in my own ass.
I mean, these are little nothing thing. Well, first of all,
like
this just
little
happened today.
Uh-oh.
What do you make of this? I'm just out on the battery park there. By the way, the weather's been fucking perfect
Unreal.
every day.
Unreal. This is it. The
Literal
peak.
perfect. 73, sunny, breeze. So
Blue sky smiling at me.
today I'm with the baby. We're hanging out. We're running. This guy walks
From now
up.
on.
A lengthy, lanky homo, and he says, excuse me, and I'm like, what? I'm playing with a baby. To me,
Yeah.
a baby is hands off unless you got a baby.
Yes.
I don't get, that's the whole benefit of having a child.
Yes.
Is people don't go, can I get a couple bucks? You're like, I got a baby.
Here. I'm busy.
I'm busy. And
Occupado.
these shoes are expensive. Pardon me, and he's not bothering anyone else. He's got a little pad, and he goes, I'm a sketch artist, and I do art.
Oh,
I'm
man.
a celebrity sketch artist. I'm a celebrity sketch artist. I've sketched Bill Murray and Seth Rogen. Do you have a couple bucks I could borrow? Not borrow. Can I have a couple bucks?
Oh, I thought he was going to draw you.
I thought so too. First of
Celebrity.
all, I thought he was going to be like, you're Joe List, and I want to draw you next to Bill Burr or Bill Maher or whatever the fuck, whoever I said, Bill Murray.
Joe Lisp.
He's just asking for $2. He's just asking for $2, but I'm like, but you're an artist.
Yeah.
Offer me the art.
Yes,
and that's the exchange.
yes. That's the gig.
And he wasn't bothering anybody else. And I went, no. And he was like, he did like a.
I hate the...
But I was like, I'm with the child. He's on a wall. He's like climbing a rock wall thing. You could fall and die.
Sure.
And what difference does it make who you've drawn? I can't see the drawing.
Yeah.
I could just go, hey, I made a movie, and one's about cars, the other one's about farts. Like, if I can't see it, what the fuck do I give a shit?
And we can do this all day. Hey, I tell jokes. Can I get $2? Like, tell me one then, you cum guzzling Nazi.
Didn't make any sense, and I'm like, let me see the drawing.
You
and
said
also, no, I didn't say that.
Okay.
But I'm also like, it was a pretty quick exchange, but also like, well, I could draw Bill Murray.
Aha.
It doesn't mean it's good. Hey, I could walk up and go, hey, I draw.
Or Milbury.
I drew fucking Cleopatra and my sister's ass and Ellen DeGeneres on a motorcycle.
The big three. Quite the trio.
And people go, hey, can I have a few bucks? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, right.
Or just ask for money. What difference does it make
Just
what
ask
you
for
do?
money. I completely agree.
What you're telling me is you have a job.
Yes.
So the whole thing was very bizarre to me.
And not to get into it, but you're an artist. Starving is the thing.
Uh-huh.
You're supposed to be a starving artist, so go starve.
Yes. Or sell me the drawing of Bill Murray.
Right.
Say, hey, pardon me, excuse me, I drew Bill Murray. Do you like him? Because here's the drawing. And I'd go, fucking hey, I love Bill Murray. Here's $30.
Yeah, that's good penmanship.
Right.
Is that what it is?
No, I think it's drawing ship.
Illustration?
Yeah, good art, good draw.
Yeah, good draw.
Good draw. Remember those movies? Draw.
Well, good draw is a comic. He's a good draw.
Oh, yeah.
So there's a couple draws. Then
Yeah.
draw your gun. Then there's draw me a bath, which is a little confusing.
Oh,
Because then you can draw one.
Draws, the Steven Spielberg movie. All right.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to kill myself. Anyways, that was my small...
That's also what black people call underwear.
Pull your draws up.
Exactly.
Anyways, that was just a little appetizer.
Baby.
Little mozzarella stick,
Well, did
whatever.
you give him any cash? Because he didn't deserve it, if you ask me.
No, I gave him a little attitude. I was like,
All
no.
right. Well, what for?
I didn't care for his pitch. It made no sense.
Bad
I
pitch.
drew Bill Murray and Seth Rogen because he's implying that he was with Bill Murray.
Oh.
To me,
yeah, that's a good
otherwise
point.
he's like, these are some people I drew.
Yeah,
I never saw the
yeah.
art.
Right.
It made no sense.
No sense. I guess I didn't even think about that. That means you were in front of Bill Murray at one point, which is kind of cool.
Well, that would be the only thing that makes it,
Interesting.
a credit.
Because anybody can look at a magazine of Bill Murray and go, okay.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I could draw Gwyneth Paltrow as a girl with a dick in her ass. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean
I'll
it's
buy
good. I mean, if it was good, I would love it.
Sure.
But that reminds me of years ago when I was a boy starting out in comedy. There was a guy, I was hosting the show, and I was like, what do you want me to say? The guy was like, tell him I just wrote a movie script. And I was like, well, what kind of credit is that?
Anybody can do that.
Yeah, I write one tomorrow.
Yeah.
I can write a movie script in the next 15 minutes. It doesn't mean
Exactly.
anything.
Doesn't mean it's good. Doesn't mean it's going to get made.
Isabel Hagen won Best Screenplay at the Tribeca Film Festival
There
and
you
grew up
go.
in Tribeca, which is crazy.
That's cool.
That's a credit.
That's
You're
good.
like, oh shit, she wrote a screenplay that won an award. But just be like, this guy wrote a thing.
That's crazy.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. And also, I don't love this one if we're talking credits that are annoying, and I'm an asshole, but the tell him I was, what do they call it? Like, announced in the New York Times, or I was... What?
Mentioned?
Mentioned. Yeah, I tell him I was mentioned in Time Out in New York, and I'm like, but you could have gotten robbed.
Right.
It might not have to do with comedy. Like, oh, this person has a new cancer. I got mentioned in New York Times. That has nothing to do with comedy.
Well, there's a comedian from Boston who's dead now, and I'll say they, so we don't know the gender. They,
Trans.
nah.
Oh, okay.
But they had the qualities of both genders. Doesn't matter. Anyways, they're dead. But they used Last Comic Standing as a credit, but they were on Worst of the Worst.
Oh.
How funny is that?
Oh, damn.
Which would be funny if it was done ironically.
Right.
It was done just like, hey, fuck you. I was on there. And it was
Yeah.
like, she was,
Right.
she was in the, at the end, they're like, just for fun, during the
Yeah.
credits, we're going to show you the biggest dog shit, horse shit hack acts.
Yeah, people will really finagle a credit. You know, when like you do a shitbox bar show and Jim Gaffigan shows up, they're the guy who goes, tell him I opened for Gaffigan.
Right.
No, you just went before about a bar show that he dropped in on.
Yeah, he didn't invite you to the show.
Exactly. Or what's that award show where you get the worst movie, the Raspberry?
The Razzies.
The Razzies. You could go, I'm an award-winning filmmaker.
Right.
But you might have gotten the worst filmmaker of all time award.
Also, another one was there was a guy in Boston, a comedy booker, who was on Letterman,
Booker T.
but he did stupid human tricks. And then he did it twice, and each episode repeated. So he said 4 times on Letterman.
Ooh.
But he did stand-up 0 times.
Exactly.
So, but yeah, I get it.
Misleading.
It's a tough biz. You got to do what you can.
You got to make it work. And it's not really a lie, but we know what's going on here.
Yeah, it's something.
Yeah. So what happened?
That's it. That's my one story. I'm kicking it over to you.
Oh, all right. I got some stuff.
This was just a little piece of grass, and I got some more later.
Touch grass. That's what they say. You know,
Yeah, that's a big thing.
we'll go to the park and I'll take my son's foot and I'll just touch the grass. I'm like, he's good.
Very good for him. I had somebody yell "touch grass," say not yell, but like comment that on one of my YouTube. Oh, it was like a YouTube video. Someone was like, "Touch grass, Joe," and I'm like, "I'm in the most grass.
Yeah.
I'm in the grass every day."
Right.
I'm like, I just did a month's vacation. I'm in the ocean. Like, you just heard that. You're using it.
Exactly.
You're like a YouTube commenter commenting on somebody's thing. You're touch grass.
Yeah, you touch grass. You're talking about the internet.
I'm like, I'm in the grass literally every morning. I get up, I take my son to the playground. We're outside in the playground on the grass.
That's healthy.
And then at night I work. I don't really understand. I'm like,
Yeah, get out of here.
touch grass.
Socializing every day. You're with your friends. You're hanging out. You're chatting. You're talking. It's good
Yeah.
stuff.
I'm rolling in the grass. I had a park hang yesterday. Frisbee, the works.
There you go. Bill Maher's smoking too much grass, and he's interrupting. But yeah.
You got that straight.
So yeah, last week was like one of the toughest week ever. I had to have a sit down with the wife. Like, next week is going to be insane. I'm doing 10 shows 12 shows in Texas. I'm going to be gone for 5 days. It's almost a week. I'm doing Soul Joel's the night before that, and I have podcasts. So I'm just like, this is going to be one of those weeks.
I'm out.
I'm out, baby. So don't give me the, wait, when are you gone till? When are you coming? I'm like,
Right.
Let's lay it all out so you don't have to feel sad or be mad or whatever. So did Soul Joel's on Tuesday.
All right.
2 shows, and it's a haul. You got to get out. You always forget how long it takes to get to Soul Joel's.
Very long.
And then you go, oh, the show's at 7, and you're looking at the ETA. You're like, hey, Joel, we're going to get there at 7:08.
Always.
Every single
I've
time.
never been early for Soul Joel's.
No one has, but it all works out, and Joel's the man, and it's one of the best clubs.
I'll be there September 17th.
Hey, there you go. It's a great room. It's just the hottest crowd. They love comedy. They're so appreciative. And Joel, he made a new green room. It's bigger. The food's great. The whole thing's great. It's great room.
Hey,
Great
getting
time.
married.
That's right.
Yeah.
Congrats. And I think he's got a documentary coming out. And a book.
And a book. Book is out. Or he
Another
sent
book.
it to me. Maybe he sent me the whatever.
And the indigent. Yeah. Hey, folks. True Story is brought to you by Prize Picks. This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. You and I make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. Don't miss any of the excitement this season on Prize Picks, where it's good to be right. It's easy to play. Pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections. If you're correct, you could win some serious cash. Even if you're not that into sports, Prize Picks gives you a reason to watch the game at the bar with some friends, even if you just pick players you think are cute like Chuck does. Cash out on Venmo, Apple Pay, MasterCard, and more. So getting your money is quick and easy. Download the app today and use code Tuesdays to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's Tuesdays is the code to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Hey, folks, Tuesday Story is brought to you by BlueChew. It's time to get that third leg of workout with BlueChew. BlueChew is the original brand offering chewable tablets for better sex, but it's not just a tablet. It's a total cheat code. You can have stronger, harder, longer lasting boners in no time. Got to love the BlueChew. Good stuff, chewable. Pop it, works quick. Keep it in your pocket. You never know. Go nuts. Gotta love the BlueChew. Best stuff out there. It comes in mint form, so it'll do double duty to freshen your breath before the big reveal. Buy a couple to keep around or subscribe to keep the good times coming on a consistent basis. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. As always, get your first month of BlueChew free. Just use promo code Tuesdays at checkout and pay $5 for shipping. That's it. Join BlueChew's mission to upgrade humanity one thrust at a time. Head to BlueChew.com for details and safety info.
So the day of, we do a pod, and then we had my basement flooded.
Oh.
I know. That's one of the homeowners. No homeowner.
I know. I have this conversation all the time. Lewis is like, I had to fix the railing. It was $5,800.
Yes. So the guy comes in. He's like a guy with a uniform on. He's like a Long Island guy, thick accent, hairy forearms. And he comes in. He's like, yeah, this is all got to go. You're just like, you just hear cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. He's like,
Asian guy.
They like, this pipe's no good. He's like, that should be going to the sewer, and it's going right up your ass. This is good, this is bad. Your wife's ugly, your dad's gay. He's just going all around. The cat's weird. And then he goes, he's sitting down at the counter. He's like, oh yeah, you're gonna need a dehumidifier down there. We got a grade A, highest volume octane dehumidifier. We'll get that down there.
Oh.
He's just filling out that yellow carbon paper, doing this. He's got the calculator out. He's got the green visor, that whole thing. And then he goes, all right, I'm going to give you a deal, though. I'm going to cut that off, and then we'll cut that, and we'll get rid of it. You don't need that. Okay. Try to take a wild shot in the dark on the price of this.
All right. Well, I don't want to go too high because it ruins the story, but I don't want to. It's got to be high.
Yeah, it's a number. It's a whopper.
I'm going to say $5,700.
28 grand.
What?
28. I could buy a Honda Civic.
What?
Yes, 28 grand for a leaky basement. And I'm like, I'll buy a humidifier. Like, what's that going to pull off? I'll go to Target and get a dehumidifier. Like, what are we talking here? Are you rusing me? Because this guy was like, we've been around for 78 years. I'm legit. I'm the number one guy on the internet. Everybody recommends me. I got 5 stars. So I'm like, the guy is a pro. He clearly knew what he was talking about, but is he taking me for a ride, or is this just homeowning?
But what? I'm speechless.
I mean, I don't know all the lingo, because he came in and did a full overhaul.
What the fuck's a dehumidifier? I've heard of a humidifier.
Well, there's moisture down there, and you got to get it out.
You got to suck it out. So is it a permanent? It lives there?
Yeah.
Or is it a one-time deal?
No, he's going to buy us one.
But aren't we in the basement?
No, this is the first floor. Basement's basement. Have
Oh,
you been
there's a
down
basement
there?
below that.
Oh, yeah, it's like,
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Shitty, ugly cement floor basement.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
But I had stuff down there. It all got damaged. So it's like Katrina all over again.
Oh, my God.
I know. So it's just...
But what about the guy that sold you the house, the realtor and all these people? Shouldn't they fucking pay for some of that?
That's a good
You should
point.
go, hey, you sold me a lemon, you fucking asshole.
good point.
Wet, moist lemon.
That's a good point. Maybe I will hit him
Maybe
up.
talk to the realtor and go, hey, not for nothing. People, they like that. People would
like
say
that,
that.
yeah.
Hey, not for nothing. Go. Here's the thing. Listen up. All that shit you say.
Yeah.
One of those things, and say, hey, I just got hit with I've had the house for a year. I just got hit with a $28,000 bill because it's wet down there.
That's good.
I'm going to do that today. When you leave, I will text the guy.
Please. And
I like
see
that.
if he can get you a deal or a thing or go, oh, fuck. It
Yeah.
just seems crazy. $30,000, that's a down payment on a house.
I know. It's insane. So, like, maybe I'll text my guy and go, how about this? Do you know a guy who could do it for $5,000? Because $30,000, it's insane. I could buy Epstein's Island.
Well, rule of thumb, if something costs $28,000, you don't want to pay $5,000. But you'd like to pay $20,000,
Yeah,
which is still a lot of money, but at least
Sure. You're saving 10.
Yeah, I mean, if a camera guy says, "Hey, I'll film you for $4,000," and someone goes, "I'll do it for $300," it's probably going to be a shitty job.
Good point, especially with a hooker. This hooker's $2,000. This one's $11.
Yeah, hooker is probably the biggest.
Yeah.
Watch out, but
She was big.
28,000.
Oh yeah. So it's a real kick in the dick, and of course, the lady's like, the guy's got a uniform on. Like, I think we should just do it because it'll be done right. And I'm like, that's easy for you to say.
Right.
It's coming out of my purse.
Yeah. I've been in that spot before. They're like, "Hey, they got a good-looking fillet," and I'm like, "They sure do."
Yeah, must be nice.
I'm like, "They got a good-looking additional topping too."
Exactly.
Shout out Justin McKinney, great bit.
It's like one time I was on a flight. And I was sitting in first class, and I had a dad and his little 4-year-old daughter walked on, and she goes, "Well, Dad, why don't we sit here? This is nice. That's shit back there." Like they're walking into the plane, and the dad was like, "Well, this is $8 million. We couldn't afford it." And I'm getting all this just walking by, and she's like, "Yeah, but it doesn't make any sense. We should sit here. That's crap back there." And he was like, "Yeah, we can't afford that." And she was like, "Why not?" And it was and I just felt so bad for the guy, and I almost gave him my seat, but I didn't.
Right? No, you can't give him this.
Come on, what are you, crazy?
Well, that's
Yeah.
so they're basically saying it's going to keep happening.
Unless you take care of it, like, hey, it's gonna keep. And he's like, hey, it's rainy season, hurricane season's coming up, buddy. That's September, so we might as well get to work.
Oh, God.
And you're like, is this adulthood? I got a baby screaming, I got a hairbrush up my ass, and I got $30,000 in the basement.
Well, I talk about this all the time. Is every fucking homeowner goes, "You're a retard if you don't buy a house. You're a moron." I get it all the time, all
Yeah.
day. People are like, "You're a fucking idiot. Your kid's gonna be homeless. You're paying too much rent. You piece of shit."
Throwing it down the toilet. They
And
always say
everybody
that.
I talk to, Bobby and Lewis, they're late for every podcast because they're in 3 hours of traffic. They live out in the sticks. It's $5,800 for this. It's a $5,000 for this.
Yep.
My sink breaks. I text a guy. He comes down. He fixes it.
I know. Yeah, you text Hector or Paco or Pablo, and they're right in there.
But I understand it's an investment, and you can sell this thing as you should.
Yeah, but if Zoran Mamdoudou comes in here and he goes, "Hey, well, that house is gonna be good. We're gonna give that house to the government to make it subsidized public housing, and
Yeah,
you have to live in broom closet."
This is going to be a grocery store. And,
Exactly. Exactly.
well,
This will be a trans hospital or something.
that sucks ass. But maybe with the $30,000, it becomes a beautiful base. Maybe you can put a water slide down there, or really
Yeah.
make it into something. Have a band practice, something.
Sure, a gym, something like that.
Rent it
yeah.
out to Chuck.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I could do a whole podcast run, green screen, porno casting couch, you name it.
Wait, this isn't bad. What if you get, because comics are always looking for shitty
Oh.
places. You get one of your shitty comic people. You know a bunch.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Everyone you name is terrible. So
Sure.
you get a rent. You go, "Hey, there's no windows. It's
Soundproof.
$600 a month. You'll
Yeah.
never hear anything. It's a great neighborhood right next to the subway."
And I'll go cheap. What's Gotham Studios charging you? $11.
No, I'm talking to live.
Huh?
I'm talking to live.
I don't want some queef open micer down there writing bad jokes.
I guess that's a good point, but
I'll rent it out. Yeah, you want to film stuff? You want to do porno? You want to do child porn or brothel? Whatever.
put a studio down there, green screen, all that shit. I mean, Rupert
like
probably
it.
can't fit, but some of these guys, you got a package.
Yeah, we got a
We've
package.
never done an episode where someone's not arriving at your house.
This is Grand Central Station out here.
You want to send Chuck out there or what?
Yeah, get out there, Chucky. Come on. What do? You're sitting here. He's going up the stoop.
Oh, boy.
Well, I'm just worried somebody's going to steal the box because I don't know if you've gotten to look around the hood, but
But you got the
Sticky
lady
fingers.
and the other lady. You got two ladies up there.
well, one lady's up on the second floor doing work, and I saw the other lady go to the park.
Did she bring the baby?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Anyways, that's a kick in the ball. I mean, that's
Yeah.
fucking crazy. Because I have that thing with everything I buy, even with a bar of soap. You're just thinking of all the stuff you could buy.
I know.
I mean, 30,000, you could fly private to fucking wherever.
Tell us, Saudi Arabia, do a gig.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
That's 9/11 people. But,
Oh.
so I'll bomb over there, see how they like it. But yeah. So that's a bitch, and you get right off the road, and you're like, here we go, and then boom, big Bill Clinton.
I mean, I'm speechless. I'm utterly speechless. I was gonna say 12,000, but I was afraid of going too high. 28.
That's a pretty penny.
That's what my mother makes a year.
Exactly, for a basement. I never go in there. Who am I, Anne Frank?
So can you just leave it wet? Just have a wet basement.
I guess I could, but
Take all the stuff out of there. You got plenty of space. Let it be soggy. Fuck it.
yeah, I guess you're right. Because I do think this guy, I'm not saying he's riding me, but I think, or gouging me, but I do think he thinks I want to like live down there. So he's like, we got to make this sealed proof, not a drip, not a drop, not a tee-hee. And I'm like, no, I just want to like not have it flood. That's it. I don't
Right.
care about looking good or patching shit
What
up.
about sandbags? Can't you fill a bag of sand and fucking pile it up?
Don't talk about the wife that way. But yeah, I don't know. It's something with the sewage and the draining and all that. So
By the way, is it sewage or sewerage? Because I hear both.
No, it's sewage. I can look it up.
It's a sewer.
yeah, sewage.
So
is
I always
shit.
thought it was sewerage.
It's a sewage pump.
So it's SEWAGE?
That's correct. It's
Yeah.
a mixture of domestic, institutional, and commercial wastewater.
But then
carried
there's
by
a
s-
sewer. So I always
No,
thought it
it's-
was sewer age.
Well, I was going to finish. It says
Sewerage.
that's what's carried by a sewer system.
Oh, okay.
So sewage.
And then what is it when women vote?
Women vote.
Suffrage.
Suffrage.
Oh,
Okay, that's a
I
whole
was like,
different
it's a
thing.
bummer, is what it is.
It's a suffer.
Disappointing.
Edge. Yeah.
All right, well, that sucks
That
ass. And
sucks.
I'm sorry.
So,
and-
so then you go to Soul Joel's, you go to Addison, Texas to do 12 shows, and you're like, this is why I'm going, because of this shit.
yeah.
So yeah, I just got to tell you about Addison. So, one of our favorite clubs right outside of Dallas, the Improv, supposed to be there in January, had the baby, had to push it back. And I remember at the time, January, you go, I can't do it. We have just had a baby. They go, we understand. How about August? And you go, nothing closer, huh? August is so far away. It's like 7.5 months. And then here we are.
It's there.
And it's there, and it's gay. And got a couple guys opening. We have fun. Now, how about this? Everyone's a buzz now. Everyone's hip to everything. So a random guy with a cowboy hat and an accent goes, hey, buddy. Hey, partner. I see you're at Addison Thursday through Sunday. Why don't you come in on Wednesday? I got my own club down here in Tyler, Texas. It's about an hour and a half, 2 hours away. We can make you a quick buck, couple grand, get you a steak and a beer and a horse.
I heard about Tyler, Texas.
And I go, it's pretty good. You start, you need the money. So you start going like, yeah, well, what are we talking here? He's like, hey, couple down. We can make this much. We sell this many tickets. And you bring some merch down there and you're kind of going, it's like you said, like you're hard up. You buy a bar of soap and you're like, my family's going to be starving.
Right.
So I'm like, fuck it, let's do it. And we kept it away from the agents. And we go, all right. He goes, okay. That was 2 weeks ago. A week later, he goes, nothing's going on in Tyler. Everybody's coming. The whole town's coming. We got to go to a bigger venue. You got to make more money.
Whoa.
And I go, oh, I guess that's a good problem to have. Maybe this is working. Maybe this was a great idea after all. And he goes, this is such a shitbox town. All we got left is an amphitheater, like an outdoor kind of thing in the
like
park.
a shed.
Like a carport.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was like, outdoor, it's hot, it's Texas, it's sunny, it's going to be bugs everywhere. And he's like, it's going to suck, but you'll get paid. And I went, fuck it, let's do it.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, and I'm talking, man, when I tell you we're in a park with a big hill of grass and you just go out there, you get hit with a horsefly, you see everybody sitting on those hills out there with a cowboy hat, you see one tooth and an overall, and you go, we are doing it.
This sounds fun.
It was kind of fun.
It's like Woodstock if it sucked.
Yes, it was Woodstock. And No one had stocks there, but we had a great time, and the flight was a bitch because I had to fly to Dallas and then get a puddle jumper to Tyler.
Okay.
Middle seat,
I
by
gotta
the
see
way.
where Tyler is.
Tyler was 2-hour drive from Dallas,
Okay.
and it is a small little town. Patrick Mahomes is from there.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's why I heard of it. He
was
went
a-
to Texas Tech.
Yeah, and it's one of these towns. Everything's football. It's all football, and the people couldn't have been nicer. They were happy to have you, and you couldn't hear the laughs at all. Probably because I didn't get any, but just because it was outdoor.
Oh, I see. So east of Dallas.
Yes.
Wow.
They have an airport,
No kidding.
believe it or not.
I'm so confused. So you flew or you drove?
I flew. I was going to fly to Dallas, get picked up by my opener, Corbin. And
Oh,
we're
I
gonna-
know Corbin McMaster. or
Lee
something like that.
Master, yeah. Funny guy, good guy.
Uh-huh.
He was going to drive us, but I was like, I can't do like a 4-hour flight and then get into a car for 2 hours.
No.
I'd rather just suck it up and connect, and because I don't have to think,
Right.
you know. So I connected, layover to Tyler, land, go right to the gig, and boy, it was like a heist. We did it. We did 2 shows. We had steaks in the middle, probably the best steak I've ever had.
Wow.
A place called Black Creek was the name of the amphitheater, and they had a bar next door and everything.
Everything's black down there. Terry
Well,
Blacks.
Yeah, it's not the people.
What else?
Black Rock,
Blacksmith.
Blacksmith,
Black
yeah.
Stallion.
Yeah,
Black.
yeah. Well, Holmes is half black.
Yeah, half black.
But yeah. So, but the show was great, and it was one of those things where you finish, you shake the guy's hand, you grab a couple of beers, and you get into a car, and you woo-hee! We're like shooting into the sunshine, you know. Choo, 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 choo. What's that movie where they start shooting? The bag is still on the gun.
Goodfellas.
Goodfellas.
What movie? Jeez.
Yeah, that's burned into my brain. I couldn't think of where I've seen it before.
Yahoo, you motherfuckers!
Yes, that was us. We're just shooting up in the sky, and I'm chugging Heinekens and swerving, but we made it to the Residence Inn in Addison, right next door.
Love that. Right. That's where the AirPod story happened. And,
Oh.
I'm coming back there also, by the way. I'm on your heels everywhere. October 22nd
club.
or something like that. 21st, the 22nd.
That was Wednesday. So then we still had to do Thursday to Sunday, so I meet Salacuse.
Yeah, you had Sally with you because I texted Sally and he's like, I'm out here in Dallas with Norman for 10 days.
Which is wild, seeing that guy. This is how cute Salacuse is.
Sally Cutes.
He's wearing these shirts every day. By the third day, he goes, nobody noticed. I'm like, huh? He's all sad. I'm like, what are you talking about? He goes, I've been wearing a Texas-themed shirt every day. No one caught it. And I go,
Who's
you
supposed to
fucking
catch it?
homo.
I don't get it. What are you supposed to say?
Well, there's a bunch of comics around or the
Oh.
club staff. Nobody was like, oh, Conway Twitty. Oh, Merle Haggard. Or whatever the fucking people were.
He's a real dad.
He's a
vibe
dad
guy.
I just love picturing him with his dumb suitcase open going, boy, this is going to really be a big thing. Everybody's going to love this. You know, packing it, and no one noticed it.
Did I tell you about the story of he got me a gift that I thought sucked? Did I say this on the pod?
I don't
I
know.
felt
don't
terrible.
think so.
Well, he's a weird guy. He met up with me. He hands me a Nat Geo from
the magazine.
National Geographic from 1979. He's like, hey, I got you a little something. And it's just a whatever cover. It doesn't resonate with me. And I was like, oh, thanks.
Tits?
No tits.
Oh.
No, nothing. No, nothing I like. No baseball, no tits, no whatever. So I'm like, oh, okay, thank you. And then I felt bad because I was like, what are you, getting rid of old shit? And he's like, that's no way to receive a gift. And I was like, I guess you're right. Sorry. And then like 40 minutes later, he's like, did you open the magazine? And I was like, no, I fucking threw it under my cup.
Ah.
He opens it up and it's got the painting from Goodfellas. One goes east, one goes west. The original photo was in Nat Geo. That's a real photo.
I didn't know that.
And so now I'm like blown away. He's like, I saw it and thought of you and bought it. And I'm like, well, fucking open with that.
Open it.
Say, bring the Nat Geo. I'm like, I'm supposed to open it and go through every single
Yeah.
page until I find something?
Throw a bookmark on that bitch.
A bookmark, anything.
Norman.
So
Yes.
it'd be like if I just handed you a cup and was like, there you go. And you're like, oh, thanks. And then you
You're like, Bodega
open it,
Cat's inside.
and then peel it back
Yeah,
and then put a
right.
code in, and there's, a yarmulke or something.
Oh, that's crazy.
Anyways, all right. So,
But that's the cues for you.
yeah, he's the greatest. Great gift.
Great gift. So we have this idea because I'm trying to shoot a special in a theater, and he had the idea. What you're doing this crazy run of 9 shows at the Dallas Improv. Why don't we film it? We'll get the backstage and we'll do it as like a gearing up for a special taping, tweaking
it.
material, green room, running bits, yada yada. And I go, that's great. We could maybe put it on Punch Up so you can see the behind the scenes of how it works, like changing the order and all this shit, getting heckled, whatever. And I was like, let's do it. So he came down there. He got a fucking crazy crew. I paid out of the ass for it. He helped me out. And then he was in that green room. He was all over that shuffleboard court. I do 9 shows. And he's got the fucking jib out there. He's in the middle of the crowd. He's doing a barrel roll. He's filming Fellini style, a Dutch angle. He was all over the floor.
Lens cap on the whole time.
Yeah, the whole time shaking. And it was pretty great. And, there was a couple times you really connect with him. We're laughing in the green room. We're eating ice cream and pushing each other in the bushes. And it was lunch. It was a great time. And we did the full run. It was one of those weekends where you're like, wow, it's over?
Oh, wow.
We also had a pool at the hotel, so we'd go to the pool every day and grill. And
my God.
with the openers, we get the sunshine. We're in our bathing suit and flip-flops, flipping burgers, eating wieners, and just going gay.
That's a great time out there. I love that club. I love that state. I'm off to Austin tomorrow. I'll be in Dallas whatever day. And it's just fun to go down there. You feel excited in Texas.
You do. You got some open space. You got a little more freedom. You can buy a gun and stop an abortion. It's a great time. It's a rootin' tootin' good time. But I got to tell you, the last day, Sunday, Salacuse is like slumped over in a chair in the green room. And I'm like, you all right? He goes, I'm hitting the wall, man. I'm like, welcome to comedy, baby. And you're not even performing.
Well,
like,
he's
this is
fucking
what it is.
63 years old.
That's true. That's true. He's up there. He's over
got
the
a
hill.
limp and a fat ass and a weird shirt and a bad mustache. So
Yeah, and he's also a dad of 9 years. So he wakes up at the crack of cock, and he's out there doing leg lifts with a bungee cord on the doorknob. You know that guy? Old people do that. But yeah, so we had I don't know if you remember, I did a Netflix half hour, and I did 8 shows at the Philly Helium to gear up.
yeah.
This is my move now. 10 shows. So we're sitting in the pool on Friday, and my opener goes, what if you try to do 3 on Sunday? You're doing 2. You're doing 3 Saturday. You're doing 2 Sunday. Might as well add 1. And you're like, oh, yeah. I don't know. Well, I think I blew my wad. We can't sell another show. And he was like, well, text the manager. And he's like peer pressuring me. I'm like, fuck it. What else are we doing? We're just sitting in the pool. So I text him. We'd added a show on Sunday. We sold it out.
Whoa, that's crazy. You're Batman.
I'm Batman.
I mean, you're Springsteen or some other guy that sells.
It was a holiday weekend, and I think that's what put it over the edge. Because you get people at 4 p.m. on a Sunday. I might have sold 50 tickets, but the holiday weekend is like, let's go out and do something.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, it doesn't hurt, but I think if fucking Rupert and Chuck went out there and did Unlistenable or whatever it's called.
Hell yeah. Tell them Dad Bod or whatever it is.
Upset. Unbearable.
That's it.
Funbearable.
Unwatchable.
Tell him Mike John.
Yeah, right.
Whatever it is. I mean, I'm saying if Viter and Ruby said, hey, we're doing a new show called Two Jews with a Cupcake and said it's going to be Sunday, they're not going to sell out.
2 girls, 1 cupcake. Yeah.
2 girls, 1 cupcake. That's not bad.
That's not bad. That could be a pod with some unfunny women.
Well,
but
me, Karen, and Sarah did 2 girls, 1 cuck, and then we never released it.
That's a great title.
Yeah, someone commented it, and we were like, winner, you got it. And then someone else was like, this is stolen. We're like, well, it's stolen from the guy that commented it.
Right.
But,
I remember realizing 2 bears, 1 cave. Was it 2 girls, 1 cup? That took me way too long to catch that.
I didn't know that till you said it just now.
Oh, really? I caught it like 8 months after the pod came out. Like I was in the shower, like, oh, yeah. It's one of those things.
2 bears, 1 cave.
2 girls, 1 cup.
Oh,
2 bears.
okay.
They're 2 berry, hairy, burly guys in 1 man cave.
I guess so, yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Is that still going?
Yeah, but
Dave
that's
guest host or
Stavros.
something like that? Yeah.
Does it now?
For the summer, they took it off, and Stavros and DeStefano took over.
Oh.
And I think Tom and Bert are back just because I see all these YouTube videos tearing them apart.
And I think people enjoyed the new guys a tad more.
Oh, wow.
So
All right.
that's kind of a dangerous game. It's like going, hey, take out my wife. And then you're all of a sudden, she's like, this guy's awesome.
Yeah, we have that with the regs sometimes. Like, what? One of us is out of town. Just we'll just do the 3 of us. And you're like,
Yeah,
because you just go, oh my God, my prayers have been answered.
yeah,
You're like,
right.
"Oh,
The
shit."
dead weight's gone.
You're right.
So yeah, just a crazy while. So we ended up doing 10, and I got to tell you, I drank too much, but the hour the way it was before on the first show on Thursday to the way it was on the last show on Sunday is vastly different. We added 8 or 9 minutes to it.
Wow.
So callbacks, change the order, mix and match.
That's great.
Fun stuff. It was so worth it.
Well, it's just so fun because it's reps, and then you get comfortable. By the 8th show, you're so delirious that
Yes.
you're like, all right, let me just say this, and then you
Yes.
get loose, and it's fucking
1,000%.
wonderful. Yeah, the more you're up there, it's like anything else.
Anything else?
Great
Yeah.
Woody Allen movie.
Oh, yeah.
That's great. But,
Christina Ricci was all right.
oh my God, she's in her underwear. It's fucking crazy.
Great cans on her. She didn't get her due for those dupes.
Yeah.
But great time. And I was just, when you've said the material so many times, you don't even have to think about it.
Mm-hmm.
So then you're up there like almost writing new jokes while you're telling the joke. The jokes are coming out of your mouth, and you're like, what if I said this over here? And then I'll work on that. And
Yeah.
you riff and you tell stories.
Well, we've talked about this before. But that's how you get new material. People are always like, how do you get all this new material? I'm like, because I do fucking 6 shows in a weekend. By the 5th show, you're like, I have to say something else.
100%.
I cannot say this horse shit again.
And Bill Burr said this years ago, and I never forgot. He goes, I didn't get good at comedy till I stopped giving a fuck.
Ah.
You know when you're up there going, I got to say this word perfectly. What if they hate me? Oh, my God. And then after a while, he's like, man, women are dumb.
Right.
And he's like, I found my thing.
Yeah. Well, they are dumb.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad ones out there.
Well, they have smaller brains and no dicks. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, that's true. Good point.
Now, let me throw this in your ass to see if you come.
Mm.
So I haven't left New York in 75 years. I don't do anything
You were
anymore.
just in Maine for a month and a half.
Well, that was a month ago.
I see.
Or plus, whatever. And I went to Omaha. I guess I left. But I'm hanging out a lot as, it's fun. It's summertime. So I go
Yes.
out to the U.S. Open, the United States Open.
Oh, cool.
I can't miss the Open. I got to get to the Open. And
Love
now it's
the
hard
Open.
because you got the 2-year-old and your wife wants to go. And she's like, maybe we'll bring the baby. I'm like, are you out of your fucking mind? It's packed. You got to be quiet. He'll be running
hot.
around. It's too crowded. And I want to look at women. So
She's a BL.
I go out there, and it was like a Thursday afternoon, and I see Matt Wayne's my boy. He's a tennis nut. We're best
Oh,
buds.
I didn't know that.
So I text Wayne. I say, hey, you want to go to the Open?
Oh, by the way, you got to be quiet there, right?
Yeah.
Ironically, no racket.
Hey, that's not
All right,
bad.
that's something.
That's pretty good.
All right, sorry to cut you off.
Um,
Not where the cut off, but it hit me.
so I
had to
liked
get it out.
So I go, hey, you want to go to the Open? And I'm like, you feel like Daddy Warbucks, special uncle, special needs. You love tennis. Let's go to the Open.
And it kicks the wife out.
Then I get this. I got to get my car inspected today.
Ah, what inspected? What is it? The governor's coming to town?
And I'm like, inspected another day.
Yes,
So,
yes, inspect a deck.
now, I've had this before. Years ago, I tried to take my buddy Mike Whitman to a Celtics playoff game, but he didn't want to go. But
Who
in
didn't
my
want to go to a
head,
playoff game?
well, he had whatever. It doesn't
I
matter.
see.
I had it in my mind, I'm going to get Matt Wayne and I a ticket to the U.S. Open.
That's lodged in there.
That's going to be expensive. It's a very expensive event. So I'm going to spend $500 today getting 2 decent tickets. He says no. So now some people might say, well, I'm saving a couple $100 now. But my thought is, I've already accepted buying 2 tickets. I might as well buy 1
Yeah.
for the amount of price I was going to spend.
That's one way to spin it.
So I buy myself a 7th row courtside baseline ticket.
Whoa.
About $350 in the smaller
Okay,
stadium, Louis
okay.
Armstrong Stadium, but a beautiful stadium nonetheless.
Who's playing, though? That's a factor.
Well, I'm going no matter what, but I ended up seeing Osaka,
Ooh.
who could win this thing. Former champion, 4-time Grand Slam champion, half Japanese, half black.
Osaka Toomey.
And
That's a rare combo, by the way. Japanese black.
a good point, yeah. Who else is Japanese and black?
Maybe some women.
Well, she is a woman.
Ah.
I just saw May walk by.
Oh, that's over, I guess.
But anyways, so Osaka and somebody else. Oh, Musetti, who's a hot Italian guy.
Okay.
Anyways,
City.
so I go there, spend a pretty penny on the seat. I'm 7 rows behind the baseline. It's awesome. It's a beautiful day. Now in front of me, first of all, I have my whole row is open, which is amazing.
Interesting. Is that good?
It's nice because I have the space.
I see. Not great for the open.
But in front of me, there is an Indian family just painting a picture. I just want everyone to know what it looks like.
Sure.
And I love Indians. I love Buddha and Chief Yahoo and the
Aziz,
Cleveland Indians.
Curry, yeah.
So they're all there. There's about 6 of them in front of me. No big deal. One guy, the dad, it's like The Simpsons. It's like a dad, a mother, a grandfather, 2 kids. The dad is sitting, for some reason, he's sitting on the edge of his seat. Not edge of his seat, this is exciting.
1 little, 2 little, 3 little Indians.
He's sitting like this, and he's facing his family.
Huh.
And he keeps, like, looking back this way. Now,
At you?
No, just in general,
Oh,
looking
okay.
around, sniffing around. I don't know what he's doing, but
All
he's
right.
sitting like that. Like, here's the back. He's sitting like this. The match is going on.
Weird.
But it's like bleacher style. So when you sit on the edge of this seat, his head is blocking the thing. So I'm like this.
Right.
But you can't be like, excuse me, could you sit back like a regular adult?
Yeah.
So I'm in this weird spot where he's blocking a big part of the court. And I've got a $400 7th row courtside seat. I can't see because this fucking idiot, for no reason, is just sitting like this. I have no idea why.
And that's just frustrating on its own.
Yes.
Why are you sitting like that?
It's bothering
I
me.
can't see, and it's bothering me.
He's talking like this. I can't see Peter. And I'm like, sit back,
Yes.
you jackass.
So what happens now?
So he keeps doing that. I'm doing this and this, the whole thing.
Sit Pakistan.
But, you try not to. Sid Pakistan sounds like an old showbiz agent. I'll talk to Sid Pakistan. He books bananas.
It does. He booked Saudi Arabia.
So I'm like, all right, well, I can't say anything. Whatever. Just let it go. I'm trying to let things go.
And couldn't you pop down? You got the whole row. Can you slide down the row a little?
I can't, but there's people in the row behind, and then you look like a weird, you're like, excuse me, I'm going to sit in front of your legs. I guess I could have.
All right.
So then time passes, and there's like 5 of them. There's 2 seats open over there. Black woman, kind of hot, classy, like jewelry,
Ooh,
necklaces, dressed for the U.S. Open. People dress sometimes.
I kind of like that. Well, it's a pricey ticket.
It is, yeah, and I think it's kind of I think it's like a weird
Status
thing.
Yeah,
Like
it's
I
a
see
very
everyone in my
statusy.
neighborhood is walking around with the U.S. Open 2025. It feels like a thing of I'm wearing a U.S. Open shirt right now. Everyone's like, I went, I can go,
Upper
I go,
crust.
I know what I'm doing.
Elitist.
So this lady comes down and she's flustered. She's got a box with a hot dog and another thing and a cocktail, and somehow she kind of trips, spills her honeydew. That's like the big drink there, all over this old man in front of her, and he's like, "Ah!" He does that thing, big icy beverage, "Ah!" And he looks up, and of course he sees a black woman, so he can't be like, "You fucking cunt, bitch." He's like, "No problem. I like wet juice on my asshole."
Yeah, juice matters.
So she's like, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. And she's flustered. You can tell she's on the phone. Her thing spills. She's like, God damn it. I'm sorry. Oh, Jesus Christ. And she's having a tough time. The guy doesn't care. But now he's wet. He's got his Sunday tennis best that's stained.
And I'm sure that's all sugary and sticky.
Sticky, sugary, like her husband. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Sugar Ray Leonard.
So he's good. So
Better than Sugar Ray. It's weird you add a Leonard. Sugar Ray's just some shitty band.
Yeah.
You had Leonard. Now we got a pro.
Leonard's good. One of the greats. Don't you
Yes.
think he's gay? Or is that Carl Lewis?
Nah, Sugar Ray's a little shiny.
They think he's gay.
Yeah, he looks too pretty. And
Shit,
what's with all the sugar? Sugar Ray Robinson, Sugar Sammy. What's the sugar and boxing? What are the
And there's Burt Sugar.
Burt Sugar?
There's so many sugars.
And the Suge Knight, but that's a whole other thing.
Yeah, bad guy.
Yeah, big fat scary guy.
I like him hanging out with Vanilla Ice off the railing, though. That's pretty fun.
Was that Vanilla?
I believe Vanilla.
Whoa,
That was the story.
man. Suge and Vanilla.
Good point.
Ah,
I mean, you didn't really make a point, but you know,
Yeah,
what I mean?
it's
Good
a connection.
thing. Yeah.
That's a sweet combo.
So she spills in the thing, and then this is where it gets cuckoo. So there's 2 open. She's like, I have these 2 seats, 3 and 4. And the family, there's an old man at the end. He's like this. I think he doesn't speak English. I don't know. He's the oldest one. He looks, and she's like, I got 3 and 4. I'm in these seats. Now the action has started. So
Okay.
she's standing there. No one can see. You're not supposed to be moving during the action.
Well, you're very observant. You've got a lot of plate spinning here.
Well, this is right here. So
Okay.
she's like, I'm in 3 and 4. And none of them budge. They're all just looking. She's like, I have 3 and 4. You're in my seat. And he's in 4.
This is the Indian guy.
This is the black woman. She's trying to sit down. The Indian family.
Got
And then
it.
the Indian mom, who's like 4 seats down, she's directly in front of me, and she's like, "Can you just sit over there, though?
Ooh.
Can you sit there?" And she's like, "Well, I'm in 3 and 4." She's like, "But it's just you." And she's like, "No, someone's coming."
Ah.
And she's like, "Well, just sit there for now." And then people behind are like, "Sit down."
Oh, this poor lady.
But there are empty seats down here.
Yeah.
And she's like, "You're in my seat." And none of them are even, but they're not even like, "Should we move?" Even this fucking asshole has sat back.
Oh, man.
So I'm like, what is going on? Fucking move. She's here.
Yeah.
And then they don't move. Finally, she sits down, like just in the seat. She's furious now. She was
Yeah.
already flustered.
Yeah.
She gets the phone. She's like, "I'm in my seat." They start, the other person comes, her buddy, and she's like, "Okay, well, I need the seats now."
Yes.
None of them are moving, just sitting there.
Weird.
And she's like, "We want to sit together. We want to be together."
Yeah. Well, you bought a ticket and it's numbered. That's the ticket. So that's the end of it to me.
So then it turns out, I overhear them, they only have 2 tickets in the section.
Oh!
There's 6 of them. They want
Oh!
to sit together. I'm like, well, then go up high.
Yeah, that's it. You're fucked.
It's like such a crazy thing. I'm like, this isn't your world.
Of course.
And upstairs in the balcony is general admission. So I'm like, you can't have courtside seats because you want to be together.
Exactly.
So finally, the old man, he just gets up and leaves. He just flees the seat.
Because there's too much commotion.
Well, and there's like 2 people standing there, and he's in one of their seats.
Oh,
And his
the
family
Indian
won't-
guy.
Yeah, the
I
family
thought-
won't
okay.
move. So finally, he's just like, scoop-a-doop-a-doop, and he leaves.
All right.
He's out, and they're like, "Where did he go?" And they start calling him. I just see like, Rashubu-dubu-shubu.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're like, "Where are
They
you?"
might have been getting an Uber.
And they're like, "Where'd you go?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, he went fucking anywhere.
Yes,
Because
yes.
people bought a $400 seat, fuck faces. Go upstairs.
Wow. Are they like foreign? Are they not
No,
speaking?
they're
Well,
Americans.
Well, what the hell? Yeah, this is no excuse for this.
They don't even have accents. They're just like, "Oh, yeah, we want to sit together. This is crazy."
Oh, crazy.
And so finally, they end up moving down one seat. They stay seated together. Then a family of 3 comes. Now,
Uh-oh.
they fuck up. They're in this row, but they're in like those. They should have gone down that row.
Uh-huh.
But supposedly they were told to come this way. You know how, like, depending on where your seat is, you can go down this aisle or this aisle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
It's like seats 1 through 16. They have like 12 through 15, but they
Sure.
came down this way. They're like, "Oh, sorry, we should have gone that way. We have to. Our seats are down there." So they have to cut through.
Ah.
None of the 5 family get up. You know how you do this?
Yeah, you got to give them some leg
They
room.
do that. None of them move.
What is up with his family?
They just sit there. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. So everyone has to do this during a tennis match. Like climb
Oh,
over
my
them. They're getting
God.
lap dances.
Oh, my God. This family is so inconsiderate.
It's like the craziest thing I've ever seen. And now everybody's like, "Sit down. What the fuck?" The tennis match is going on. Osaka's playing, running around, and they just don't even. I'm speechless, Jay.
I can't. You got to get a security guard in here. Authority has to happen.
I can't wrap my head around the idea of like people once they're like tripping and stepping over. I'm like, how do you not stand up and go, "Oh, go ahead"?
Well, it sounds like the dad is the only sane guy. I mean, then maybe that's why he was sitting like this, because he's like, I know we're not supposed to be here,
Right.
So I'm on a head on a swivel.
I guess, but it was crazy.
But he got out.
But-
he's the only good one.
Well, and then you're like, this is like a weird thing in life. I'm like, does it pay to just be an inconsiderate asshole?
I know.
Because they got to
exactly.
sit 6 rows behind the fucking baseline all together as buddies.
Yeah, good point.
But I never sit in any seat that's not my seat because I just hate the feel. I can't get comfortable.
Right. Good point. Yeah. Even on a plane, I've switched seats and been like, let me see if I can ride this out, but it's not worth it.
Well, you're just waiting for that moment. I can't
Yes.
settle in. You're waiting for that moment for someone to go, "Excuse me, this is my seat."
Right.
And then to have someone do that and be like, "Well, I'll just keep sitting here. I don't give a fuck."
Yeah.
But this is the show. This is Inconsideration. I want to sit down in a booth and be like, "What's going on?
Yes.
Tell me more about
Yes.
this. Why do you think this is acceptable? Do you not give a fuck? Do you not understand?"
That's why it's such a great idea, because I am dying to know. And
Yes.
you would interview them, and I'd be on the edge of my seat. Like, what are they going to say? How are they going to justify this?
Well, it's like we want to sit together. I'm like, well, I want my entire family to come to the U.S. Open.
Of course.
But I can't afford it.
Of course.
So they're not here.
Yes.
I just don't understand that thing of like, but this is what I want.
I know, but it's me, though. It's me, so.
But I have have it so opposite
I know.
that I never get what I want because I'm just sitting there going, well, I'll just fucking do a YouTube special. I never go, God, give me this.
I'm with you. I'm so the opposite of them that I've given up my seat. You know, you get the guy on the plane who goes, hey, can I sit with my wife? I'm in a middle seat in the back. You're in first class. And I go, okay, I guess you're with your family. I guess I have to do it. But I don't want to do it, but I do it.
Yes, because I hate myself.
Whereas the Indian family sitting courtside for free.
Well, this is what I have now, too. And Giannis warned me about this because now I have a son who's 2. He speaks,
Giannis.
he walks, he jumps. When you have a kid and I'm reading to him every night and telling him I'm proud of him and I'm carrying him and picking him up and shoving things in his ass, you realize you're like, I fucked up so much because nobody ever was like, great job on that. You did a nice job there. And it makes you realize how good of a father you are, but how lacking your parents are. They did the best they could. I'm not saying whatever. They're human beings. They were young. They were drunk. They're gay.
Yes.
But you're like, man, I could have used someone being like, that was awesome.
Yeah.
What you just did was fantastic. You were afraid to do that. Then you did it because you have the support. So now you can do it, whatever.
Yeah, that's big. Kids need that validation.
But anyways, that was fucking nuts. I just couldn't believe it. But I never said anything. I'm trying to have less
Confrontation.
get involved and do the thing. And it wasn't my row, whatever. You just want to be like, are you fucking nuts?
I know.
Get the fuck out of here. You don't have seats here.
And I have so many questions. Like, did they leave going, we pulled it off?
Probably.
Or did they leave going, that was a normal day for us?
I think they left and were like, well, we all got to sit here and that was great. Yeah, we had great seats.
At least that's a little more normal because at least they're aware that they stole seats from somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that is roll. This brings up a debate I want to run by you.
Please.
So my opener and I were at the pool, and he goes, God, this hotel sucks. And that is a shitbox hotel.
Yeah, I remember it.
I even got a better hotel and then canceled it and went back because I wanted to be with the group because I have FOMO and I'm gay. But so we're sitting in the pool, and it's like the third day. And my friend goes, my opener is like, they haven't cleaned my room once. I'm a room clean guy where I put the tag on.
I've never had anyone clean my room ever once.
I got cash in there, I got drugs in there, I got whores in there, whatever it is. So I'm like,
I can clean my own damn room.
yeah. So also, I'm not Led Zeppelin. I'm not flipping the tables over and doing lines and banging hookers.
Absolutely.
I'm just sleeping and jerking off. But he goes, I've called 3 times. They haven't cleaned my room once. I've been here 3 days. And I keep calling down and going, can you clean my room? I will leave. I will let you do it. And they're like, we got it. We're on it. And they still don't do it.
Weird.
So he's like, I called one more time, and the guy gave me attitude, so I gave him attitude back. And somebody in the group, I can't remember who, goes, Karen. And he's like, no. That's their job. We can't just call everything Karen, because then it's bedlam.
I call my wife Karen.
Make my bedlam. What is bedlam?
Bedlam, I think, is a hell thing.
Oh.
Bedlam is part of hell.
Maybe it's anarchy is the way. It's anarchy.
Because I remember at the end of the 1992 NLCS Braves Pirates, Sean McDonough was on the call, and he goes, this place is bedlam.
Oh, so
And
maybe it's wild.
When I was a kid, it means wild, but I think is associated with hell, or it's adjacent to hell.
Yeah.
But not hell, but wild.
It's
bedlam.
mayhem.
Yeah, mayhem.
Yeah,
Wild, chaos.
Yeah, I think it's just a state of chaos and confusion.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
bedlam. It's fucking
It's a good word.
bedlam sty.
It's named after a historic psychiatric institution known for its people inside.
That's
yeah.
good.
So not hell. What am I thinking? Isn't there a hell thing that's like
Hades?
Haiti?
Maybe that's something.
Purgatory.
No, not purgatory.
Yeah,
I think next to hell.
Bethel.
Bethlehem. Either way, so he's like, I'm not a Karen. That's what they're supposed to be doing. They're supposed to get your default room clean if you don't have the do not disturb on. That's what they
Yes.
do. And he's like, well, it's a little Karen. You keep calling them. And he's like, I'm calling because they're not doing the job. We got to separate Karen and actually, if I called and said, you didn't tuck it in right, you cleaned my room, but you didn't tuck the bed in right, I didn't like the way, you didn't fluff my pillow, maybe that's a little Karen-y. But the not clean the room, I was in agreement with him.
I hate Karen. I hate the whole thing. Karen this, Karen that. It's like people are like, oh, she's a real Karen. I'm like, there's a guy who smashed my window open. I called the police or whatever.
Exactly.
I get called a Karen, and I'm like, yeah, sorry, we have to uphold the fuck. It's we're living in a society.
Yeah,
for God's sakes.
And what we do in this society now is we keep incrementally inching towards things, and then it just becomes that thing when it never made sense in the first place. Like, hey, maybe you should tip at Starbucks. Then before you know it, it's mandatory. You know, you keep letting them inch. You know, look at smoking. Hey, you can't smoke in this section. Okay, now you can't smoke in the building. Now you got to go outside. Now you got to go 10 feet. You know, they just inch it. And I'm not a smoking guy, but I'm just saying that's how they get you.
Now, but to counter that,
okay,
what if someone's smoking outside and you say, hey, get out of here? Are you a Karen? Or are you for that or against that?
Well, I think if you went outside, you're good.
But if someone's smoking right outside here and it comes into your window.
Yeah, it's a tough. Maybe smoking was a bad example, but I'm trying to point out the inching.
Yes, I understand
inch.
the inch.
Because before there was no such thing as a Karen, and now everything's Karen. So we tend to bring an idea in, and then it just never stops.
Well, then it becomes the norm. This is kind of like when we were boys, you got bread and butter every meal, every restaurant.
Oh, I
All
could
the
go in on
restaurants.
this. I could go in on this.
Every single restaurant.
Yep.
That was standard. And another thing about
Standard
restaurants,
chips and salsa too, by the way.
that was the beginning. The end of the meal. This is a new thing that I don't know who started it first, but when we were boys, you'd say, oh, yeah, I got some leftovers. They said they'll take the plate, go to the kitchen, and come back with a box. Now they hand you a box.
That's true.
And I got to slop all
That's
the shit in.
true.
That's standard.
That's big. I'll throw another one in there. Well, chips and salsa I mentioned, that was standard. You'd sit down in a Mexican restaurant, they'd bring you chips and salsa. Now chips and salsa is $8. But the new one, the biggest rub of them all, you used to buy a burger and at a diner, and they'd bring you a plate with a hamburger on it and French fries. Yeah. And the hamburger had a pickle, a tomato, and lettuce and ketchup or whatever. Now you buy a burger, and they give you a plate with a burger on it, and they go, you want fries? That's deluxe.
Right.
Deluxe! It used to come with fries. Now fries are deluxe.
But can I say this? That's New York only, isn't it? It's New York
maybe.
deluxe
I don't
since
know.
I was 20 years.
No, that's a huge thing everywhere. There's like tons of memes now that's like,
Oh.
this is the type of place, $15
Well, Shake
burger.
Shack is like that. No
Yeah.
fries at Shake Shack.
There you go. It used to be, do you want fries with that? Like,
Right.
you know, they were just, you want fries or not want fries. Now it's, you have to buy fries, which is fine, but you got to admit you changed.
You changed.
You changed with the bread, you changed with the chips, and you changed with the fries.
The bread's crazy. The putting your own box thing though is so strange.
Yeah, that just was a flip one day.
And then the bread and butter, I think, because everyone, it's all corporate greed,
Yes,
Jerry.
yeah.
They're like, we could save $8,000 a day on bread.
They inch. That's what I'm saying. It's inching. They did it with airplane seats, too. They go, we'll make them a little smaller. The next year, we'll make them a millimeter. Then and then 10 years goes by, and you're sitting on a fucking stool.
Next thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire.
There you go.
Yeah, very frustrating.
Frustrating. Call it if you have. I'm sure there's other ones, too, we're forgetting.
Oh, yeah, leave some examples. Get that algorithm going.
Yes. But yeah, all right. So where are you going to be, Fatty?
I don't know. What day does this come out? I don't even know what month we're in anymore.
September 15th.
September 15th.
Almost my birthday.
What's your birthday? The 18th? I nailed it.
Virgo.
Oh, we're going to podcast on your birthday? Is that all right?
Yeah. What do I give a shit?
All right. Well,
I got the night free.
good point. Okay, October 2nd through the 4th, Irvine Improv. Luke Monis will be there. I'll be in L.A. for a couple days there. Then I go on the TCM cruise, which is very exciting.
What is that?
Turner Classic Movies.
What? How cool is that?
That's going to be fun. And then October
The youngest guy there.
23rd to the 25th is Dallas at the Addison Improv.
Hell yeah.
And I got other dates. I can't fucking remember them. But, oh, God. The movie's out, by the way. The movie is kicking ass. Thank you to everybody that's left a nice review on Letterboxd. Message me a beautiful message. It's we sold way more than I thought we were going to, which
that's
is
the
amazing.
Best. Great news.
And most people are buying the bundle package, which is awesome. So thank you for that.
Oh, my Lord.
And
is
it's
a
on
hit.
Punch Up. It's Bill Burr loved it. Fucking Ari says the funniest doc of all time.
I
You said
loved it.
something. You loved it.
It's
And
poignant and funny and interesting.
My father's gay. So go get that bundle. There is literally hours of extras on there. There's a full 45-minute set of mine from Key West that no one's ever seen anywhere else. There's a Q&A with Bennington, a Q&A with Tony V. There's an audio commentary and some other stuff for $9, which is...
Wow, that's a steal.
That's less than a fucking Burger King burger these days.
Deluxe.
And Small Balls on YouTube. Join our Patreon for the love of fucking Christ, please.
And let's get this trend going. Fuck the industry, fuck the man, fuck the corporations, fuck the networks, fuck the streamers. Give it right to the man. Give it right to the comic himself or herself, and we'll help each other. We'll make stuff, and we'll get it right to you.
Absolutely.
I will be in Huntsville, Alabama, right where NASA is. And then the next night I'm in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, going back to my roots. That's not far from where I grew up. Then the big one, boys. Just September 25th, I'm at San Jose. We had to remake the date because Shane Gillis bumped me.
Oh, right.
And then I'm going to Boulder, and this is it. This is the big comedy special taping at the Boulder Theater.
That's
on the
exciting.
26th, 27th. And then I need a little break. And then I'm going all over the place after that. Going to Funner, California, which is a casino.
Funner.
Back to Baltimore at Magoobies. D.C. at the Lincoln Theater. San Diego, Niagara Falls, and Skank Fest.
Woo!
So that's in New Orleans, Louisiana. What do you got, Choo Choo?
Check out my podcast, Fun Bearable, with Ray Harrington and Brad Rohr. Also, we are looking for funding because we were invited to pitch a show to Warner Brothers, and
Whoa.
they passed on it.
If you see a cop, Warner Brother.
That's good. So we are looking for funding to shoot it ourselves and pitch it with some tape because I think that we need to do that. So go to funbearablepod.com or email us at funbearablepod@gmail.com, especially if you're interested in funding a independent creative project.
I like it. All right, wheels are in motion. We'll see you in hell. Queef it up. Praise Allah. Tell a friend. We're going to do a bonus right now. Patreon is cooking.
30 minutes every week, on the nose, scoopity boop.
Best Patreon in the city. There's a million back episodes and queefs and quaffs
Live
and videos.
guests.
Yeah,
It's nuts. And we say something.
Will take us to hell.
gets pretty spicy. Thank you. Praise Allah.
Wants to be